minus 15 on a good day. Visibility 0 on a bad day. The Uchtal Glacier Road takes us to the Rettenbach and Tiefenbach glaciers. The snow is over 6 feet high in places, but it's perfect powder for skiing. The new drivetrain system engineered by Rolls-Royce for Cullinan had one key job to do.
We began with a simple principle, to bring the famed Rolls-Royce magic carpet ride to all other terrains possible. Our challenge was to combine the maximum luxury comfort for the on-road together with the off-road capability like we have today.
A completely new front and rear axle deliver astounding levels of control over lateral roll and shear forces and deliver high degrees of agility and stability. This, together with the latest generation of self-leveling air suspension and four-wheel steering, contributes to incredible drivability and comfort for passengers whatever the driving conditions.
Well, in Cullinan we implemented the first time an all-wheel drive. You really can feel, hey, come on, that's completely a new Rolls-Royce. This is really an all-wheel drive behavior, which is completely unique in the Rolls-Royce history.
In addition, the flag-bearer stereo camera system integrated in the windscreen sees the road or terrain ahead, adjusting the Cullinan suspension proactively. When driving off-road, the electronically controlled air suspension uses an air compression system to actively push down any wheel it detects losing traction to ensure every wheel is in contact with the ground. The final piece of the puzzle, which ensures that the Rolls-Royce Cullinan is effortless everywhere, is one single button. One push of the off-road button is all it takes to harness the full suite of Rolls-Royce engineering and unleash the power of Cullinan's off-road capability. From the Austrian Alps, the Cullinan went on to face one of its greatest tests: the dunes of the Arabian Peninsula. Cullinan's engineering and design is not simply conceived to conquer any environment, but by its nature, create a wholly new one of luxury everywhere. Even in the middle of the desert, luxury remains in easy reach. Being the first three-box SUV in the world means you can remain the coolest thing in the desert, encapsulated in your own ecosystem even when the rear compartment is opened. It's a Rolls-Royce, after all.
It is a limousine positioned higher on the road. You have your command sense of driving experience. You have your luxury that you would associate to this beautifully crafted cabin space. Cullinan, like every Rolls-Royce that leaves the Goodwood plant, is ultimately bespokeable. The cabin, for the first time in the SUV market space, we actually have a cabin that's hermetically sealed, acoustically sealed from the utility space, the boot. That's very important for us, that space is the magic carpet sanctuary space. That's the first time in the industry that anybody's ever done that. And in terms of practicality, beyond the champagne cooler for the individual seats, we have the folding bench option as well, which means that those seats will fold to achieve a very practical flat load floor. If you're in London as an antiques dealer, maybe sliding your Rembrandt in or your latest Banksy, or if you're coming back from an overseas adventure and bringing something with you, we know that our luxury patrons will want to use that space. We have the lift gate and the tailgate, and in that area we have the viewing suite. The effortless deployment of seats that allow you to maybe take in that moment in front of you, whether it's a savannah stretching out in front of you, or maybe something as simple as your child's sports day. The recreation module can be tailored for that luxury lifestyle moment. We have maybe the challenge of the big red dunes in Dubai, but on the other hand, whether it's the opera or the red carpet premiere, Cullinan has to balance those two concepts beautifully. And I think, yes, we've managed to balance it. We've managed to achieve that uniqueness. Nobody else can do that, but Rolls-Royce can.